And now, straight from the horse's mouth, our Neil Young News Report.
Smell the horse on this one.
With this week's update from thrasherswheat.org, here's Thrasher.
Hey, Thrasher here with this week's Neil Young News, and things are pretty quiet out there in the fields this week as we kick off 2013 here, a new year. Things are fairly quiet on the Neil Young front, certainly comparatively speaking to 2012. But looking back in time, sometimes when things go real quiet on the Shaky Pictures Neil Young front, good things are going on behind the scenes. So just because it's quiet doesn't mean that that the crew is not active. 2 years ago, it turned out that we had a long silent period, roughly about this time of year, and we subsequently learned that Neil was writing Waging Heavy Peace. And then last year, during this quiet time, turned out that Neil Young was recording with Crazy Horse. So some big news has come out of these quiet periods, and we'll just have to see what the news is that comes out of this quiet period, or whether there is any news, whether Neil's writing another book, or making another movie, or working on Link Volt, or recording an album, or who knows what. So hopefully something good. Otherwise, back on the Thrashers Wheat news blog, we've had an opportunity to kind of catch up on some things. We like to take advantage of these quiet periods and sort of dig through some stuff from the past, take our little journey through the past and see what we come up with. And we've had some pretty cool things go up over the past week or so that were kind of fun. We did something, looking back at the trans period and some of the videos from that time period, 1982, the Berlin video, and that was kind of fun. Brought back some memories, some comments, some photos from the period. Had a chance to look back at some of the tour, some of the concert reviews. Had a sort of a tie-in with Leonard Cohen and Neil Young and great North American singer-songwriters. Had a look at the Stephen Stills, Neil Young, Stills Young tour from '76. That was kind of fun. Backstage insight from one of the Philly Spectrum road crew guys. So that was kind of interesting. And then there was an interview with Gary Burden. He is the album artist designer for Neil Young, as well as a bunch of other famous album covers. And there was an exclusive interview over on Human Highway with Gary. So check that out. We've got all the links and the videos and the photos and reviews and all that good stuff over at thrasherswheat.org. And we'll just wrap up here saying the podcast for this week is going to be linked over on the right-hand sidebar. You can search on the word podcast and find it and link to it and listen to it and download it and rip it and burn it and whatever else you'd like to do with it. So with that, we'll send it back over to the studio, Tony and Eric up at WBKM in Burlington, Vermont, where they are always rocking in the free world.